pick up Wyatt and Ava from school. We're gonna take Wyatt to his orthopedist appointment because he is getting his cast off. I thought that for some reason his appointment was next week, but it was actually today. So over the weekend when I was vlogging and I was like, oh, Wyatt, you get your cast off next week or in a week, I was wrong. So he is super excited. I think he's a little bit nervous too, because I think he's really gotten used to having that cast, because a while ago, like last week or a week and a half ago, he was like, I'm gonna miss my cast. It helps me keep my paper down on my desk. So it'll be really interesting to A, see how he acts without it on, B, see how he holds it, and C, what it smells like, because he has not washed that thing in 4.5 weeks now.
Yeah, but not their toys.
Yeah, I can do too.
Whose baby toys?
Kaya.
She's not a baby.
I play.
Ask her, are you a baby, Kaya?
Nope.
See?
Nope, Sam a big girl.
I'm
Your
a
girl's got
big.
potty in the toilet.
No, Daddy, I play with Kaya's baby toy phone.
No, I don't think so.
Wyatt, what are you gonna miss most about your cast?
The Amazing Spider-Man on there. The Amazing Spider-Man web that I made.
That thing's cool.
Alright.
How does it cut the cast but not your...
So like a normal saw that like dads would use spins all the way around really, really fast. That just oscillates really fast back and forth.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not quite as powerful. A special tool right in there and it just opens your cast, okay? It doesn't hurt, but sometimes your cast makes like a silly noise, okay?
Oh.
Did you bring a nose plug, Wyatt?
Yeah, is your arm
Stinky
gonna
in here?
stink?
You got a stinky arm?
It's been a month of no clothes.
That feet are the worst. Okay, so that part was easy. So what's this part? Now this is special scissors that we use. This is nice and soft, okay? That's what's gonna touch your skin. It's cold, but it's not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna cut that padding in there.
Good job, Wyatt. It's a tickle.
So I'm gonna take this cast and tape it up. Sometimes she makes it like a removable thing. If they need a little bit of added protection.
Okay.
And sometimes it's not necessary. It just depends on the x-ray.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna open your cast up and we'll take your arm out, okay? We'll get that stinker out of there.
Oh, my.
Oh, good. It's still the same color.
Alright. It feels funny how we wanna hold it, yeah. Does it feel funny right there? Would you like me to put a pillow on your lap so you can put it on the pillow? You want to do that? You want to put him right there? You can hold him? Yeah.
What do you think, Wyatt?
Good.
Does your arm feel
job.
funny a little bit?
Yeah.
Or his muscles atrophied?
Yeah, put this one next to this one.
They just wants to see him.
Oh boy, that one's a lot bigger. They're about this.
Can you lift it, Wyatt? Try lifting it by yourself, not using your other hand. Oh, good
Can you go
job.
like this at all? Move your thumb to your chest.
I can't. I know.
Okay.
I can't do it. It's like frozen.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll take some time. So Wyatt officially got his cast taken off, but sadly,
Bum bum bum.
it's not completely healed yet. So you can still kind of see the fracture. Like, it is healing, she said. It's healing perfectly, well, fine and stuff. But he's got to keep his cast. They taped it up after they cut it in half. He's got to keep this cast on and then Ace bandaged up around his arm for the next 2 weeks. Whenever he's at school, being out and active. Basically, if he's not just sitting in front of the TV or, did she say sleeping? He can still sleep with it off, right?
Yeah.
sleeping, baths, that kind of thing, showers, he can keep it off. But anytime that he's active or out doing stuff or at school and unsupervised, he has to have the cast on for the next 2 weeks. So he was a little bit bummed because I think so were me and John. I think we're both expecting like, oh, he's can do whatever he wants now, and that's kind of what I've been pumping him up for, which I feel bad now. But he took the news quite well. So 2 more weeks in the kind of makeshift cast, a removable cast as they called it, and then he will be all set to go. If he still can't like get his full range of motion back,
He already did it.
He already did. No, he didn't touch his shoulder.
Yeah, we just did it in the hallway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he said it hurt a little bit, so we just gotta work it.
So we gotta do stretches with him and stuff like that. But he should be good to go. So we're just happy that everything's healing well because, you know, God forbid we would have gone in there, the X-rays would have been done, and she would have been like, oh, it healed wrong. We have to, you know, go in there because that would have been bad. So we're excited. We're happy. Now we're gonna head to Target because there's a sale.
Because you need some stuff.
John,
don't tell me what it is.
I go, can we go to Target on the way home? John goes, why? And I said, because I need some stuff. I'm not lying though. It's stuff. I haven't gone there in a while, and they're having a buy one get one half off on boots and shoes. So I just wanted to go and see what their selection was right now, if I'm being completely honest.
I think they're having another sale too.
What other sale are they having?
I don't remember.
To get stuff.
What
Stuff
kind
sale.
of a stuff sale?
Sale. Woo!
Target apparently got new carts, and John's really loving them. So I'm in the clearance section, and I found these pants. I don't know, they look huge. They're boyfriend cut. I've never really tried them, but I want to try them on to see what they look like. So I think I'm gonna go try them on. They're on clearance for 20 bucks. I don't know, I probably can't pull them off, but it's worth trying. So I'm gonna try on these jeans. I hate trying on stuff, you guys know that. And look at this cute sweater. I don't know if it's actually really gonna be cute, but I don't know, it just looks really comfy. You will see. Nope. I don't know about this one. It's really comfy though. I'm wearing it over my shirts though, so that's why it looks weird. Like with some leggings? Like at the library.
YouTube sensation.
Kai is picking out 2 books. She just signed up for her first library card. So did Wyatt. So I just got done dropping Ava off at her dad's house, and I am at Joann Fabrics. I don't know if you can see it behind me. So I don't know if anyone else is like this, but whenever I see a project and I get it in my head that I want to do that project, I have to do it like right away. So we took the kids to the library, as you guys saw, and Kaya and Wyatt got their first library cards, and Ava and Wyatt and Kaya all rented 2 books. Well, when I was younger, my mom had a library book bag, and so like that was the way to keep the books separate from our books, was that we always put the books back into the library bag. So I wanted to get, you know, the kids their own library book bags. I'm not saying library book bag, by the way. I'm saying bags that hold library books. But anyways, there's people standing right there. Look at, she's like, what is she doing? So I wanted to get them, but then I looked online, they were so expensive. So I was like, why don't I just make them? Because my mom made ours. So I'm at Joann's because I'm going to pick up some fabric, and then I'm going to sew, hopefully, some bags together. You guys know I know how to quilt pretty decently, so hopefully this bag won't be too difficult. But it's funny because I'm pulling up here, and I just remember the evenings going with my mom to Joann Fabrics as a little kid, as she would pick out like fabric or patterns or something like that, or need to get something after soccer practice. She'd pick me up and we'd come by Joann's, and it was just like suddenly a really strong memory in my brain. And now I'm the one going to like Joann Fabrics to buy stuff for my kids, to make stuff for them, and it's like, it's so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. Time just flies by. But anyway, so we're gonna go inside and find some fabric for the kids' library book bags. I'm pretty positive I could spend all day in here if I let myself. I got my fabric though. I found the cutest fabric for Wyatt. I'm super excited. Now I'm looking for stuff to like iron on or something to make them more distinctive. I don't know. I'm so excited about this fabric though. Oh, here's some stuff. It's like baby stuff though. That owl's really cute, and that giraffe, but these are all baby things. I need something like, I don't know what I'm looking for. Look how cute these are though. So I saw these bibs. They're like Disney princess bibs with feet, and they are totally like, isn't that right up Lisa's alley? Like, wouldn't those look so cute on Gemma? I thought those were adorable. Dang it, where is those I need something to put on these things. I get distracted so easily. Don't know. Girly girl. Quack. These are all mostly baby things. I need something more grown kid like. Alright, so I began cutting. I hate figuring out like how to cut things out of like the yard, like the type of, I don't know how to explain it. If you don't usually sew, you wouldn't understand, but they cut their fabric in a certain width. So like if you need something that's going to be like 27 inches long, but this amount width and this, like it's just, I hate piecing stuff together. So hopefully this will come out right. But I was just interrupted by Kaya because she had to go poopy, which I'm not going to get mad if she wants to get out of bed and go poop in the actual toilet. So I had to go put her back to bed and tuck her in. So now I'm going to try to finish these, and hopefully these won't take me longer than an hour. I'm hoping. We'll see. Because I still have to put away laundry, but I'm like, of course, I'm like, I have to get this done. I want to get this done, so we will see how this turns out. So it is Thursday. It's around, what time is it? It's like 2 something. Kai and I are getting ready to go pick up Wyatt. I just finished up the last of the bags of the fabric that I got yesterday, and I was going to show you guys. So this is what they look like. This is Wyatt, because this is a superhero. And I think I don't know, the arms or the straps are a little bit long, so I did shorten Kaya's, but I think it'll be good because Wyatt can grow into it, and so can Ava, and I can use them as well, and they can fit comfortably over an adult's shoulder. But I really love how they turned out. I used some interlacing fleecing so that's like soft on the outside, so that way, you know, like if you have like a really thin bag and then you have sharp book corners and then you hit something or yourself, well, so this way it makes it like soft. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of a little bit thicker. This lining right here should drop after it's been used a little bit because there is a separate lining inside. So that's Wyatt's, and then this is Ava's. Hers is like vintage flowers with a pink inside. The only problem with these are the first 2 that I attempted, and the problem was that I accidentally stitched in, I don't know if you can see this, there's a seam right here from the straps. I accidentally stitched in the straps the inside out, so technically this seam's supposed to be on the inside, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, not big enough for me, because it's going to take a lot of work to tear out the seam and then also flip it back out and then redo it. So I'm just going to leave hers that way. I don't think she'll care, and I think it's still cute and stuff, and you can hardly really notice it, but hers is just turned out really well as well. And then this is mine. I wanted to make an extra one for myself for my library books or John's library books. Again, this is one of the first ones I did, and this one came out inside out too. It's really, I was doing these late at night, so I think that kind of threw me off. I wasn't thinking straight, but technically it should be like this. So Wyatt's and Kaya's turned out well because I kind of learned from my mistakes with theirs. And then here's Kaya's. Can I show them your bag? She's already got stuff in it. So for Kaya's bag, I shortened the straps, so they're 22 inches instead of 27, so I think that really helped. As you can see, the seam is on the right side, and again, hers is double lined just like the rest. And then I also added 2 crocheted flowers to hers to cover up a little seam issue I had up here, but you can hardly notice it now, but she's already using it, so she really likes her bag, and I think they turned out so well. We're gonna go, after we pick up Wyatt, back to Joann Fabrics to pick up more fabric so I can make more bags. I'd like to make some more bags for travel, for like, you know, when we go in the car and like they want to pack snacks and they want to pack toys and stuff like that. We have book bags, but the book bags are a little bit too small for longer trips, so I thought these would be really cute. And then also they'd make really good coloring books. Like, I don't know, when I was younger, we were allowed to bring coloring and stuff because my dad was a minister, so we always had to go to church early, you know, and all of that. So we would have these little bags that had like coloring books and markers and crayons in them. So I thought it'd be cute to make a smaller version of this bag for coloring books for the kids to take, you know, because we're all into coloring right now. So yeah, you can hold it now. So I'm going to make more bags, and then I also want to gift some bags to some friends. When I had Ava, when I was a teenage mom, I didn't have a lot of money, and so I was gifted a tote like this. It wasn't, you know, it was a little bit bigger, but it was like this, and it had Ava's name stitched on it, and that's what I used for a diaper bag. Like, I didn't use anything else. I just had that as my diaper bag because, you know, I couldn't afford like fancy ones and stuff, and it was very practical, and it worked, and it was easy to get stuff in and out of. So bags like this are just great for toddlers, I feel like. So I'm really excited with how well they turned out. So Joann's getting more fabric. Here it is, I found it. Getting more of this to make a few more bags of it. What? What?
Iron Man.
Iron Man? Oh. You see Iron Man? Yeah. Kaya's wearing her bag. Can you model your bag? Spin around. All right, what other one looks good?
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Whew, it is hot out. I should not have worn my sweater, but we are done. It took quite some time because I bought a ton of fabric. I bought enough to make 11 bags just because I've had quite a few people ask me if they could buy some bags from me. So I'm gonna make a few to sell to some people. But yes, the kids were very, very good. It was very awkward because we ran into Ava. Not awkward, I shouldn't say that. It wasn't awkward. It was just very weird running into my daughter because Ava, she's at her dad's this week. She was there with her grandma. Her grandma had picked her up from school and took her there to go do some errands of her own. So suddenly she was like, "Hi, Mommy." And it was just, it's always so weird to run into her, you know, out and about because it's just like, she should be with me. Like, I feel like, I'm not saying she shouldn't spend time with her dad, but it's just a weird feeling as a mother seeing your kid out. I don't know how to explain it. If you have, I don't know. Anyways, so we were on our way home. I apparently spent longer than I thought. It's 4:25, so I'm gonna feed the kids an early dinner. John hasn't been feeling well, so Wyatt's school is having book fair and an ice cream social tonight, and Wyatt really wants to go, and I'd like to take him and Kaya, but if John's not feeling well, we'll see how that works out. Wyatt's got a really bad cough too, so.
No, Mama.
What?
The book fair's at Ava's school.
I know, so I don't know, we'll try to go to that tonight, just because it's so nice out, and I feel like last year I wasn't involved enough as a parent at Ava's school. I mean, I tried as much as I could, but with, you know, 2 little ones and then babysitting, you know, twice a week last year. I'd like to be more involved this year. So yeah, I think we're gonna try to do that. I also forgot to mention, me and John and the family joined the local YMCA, which I'm so excited about because it'll give us something to do this winter. It'll give us something to do, you know, do swim classes. We're gonna sign the Wyatt and Kaya up for swim classes starting October 12th, so that's exciting. And they also offer like dance classes and gymnastics classes for like $25 a session, which their sessions are like 7 weeks. So it's just going to be really nice to have something more affordable because when they did gymnastics last year, it was $100 a month for Wyatt and Ava to go, or Wyatt and Kaya to go 1 time a week, or maybe it was 2 times a week. It was 1 or 2 times a week, but it was $100 for both of them to go, whereas our YMCA membership is only $74 a month for the entire family. And that includes cheaper classes. It also includes workout equipment, the pool, that kind of thing. So I'm pretty excited. John's really excited to be able to get in shape. We're gonna take a spinning class together. They have daycare there, that's free. So with the YMCA and then also kickboxing, I should be good this winter to not hopefully gain all my weight back. Pick out an actual book, Wyatt. Not a book that just because you've seen it on TV, you need a real book that you can learn. No, you already got a Disney book.
We have this book, don't we?
No.
Yeah, somebody got that book. I read it before to Wyatt, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's a cute looking book. We just got done at the book fair.
Got some books.
Got some books. What'd you guys get?
Fair books.
Clubhouse and Pony Ninjago.
Ninjago.
We also got 2 good storybooks.
Yeah, we got 2, well, yeah, we got 2 storybooks too. They weren't really for like an individual, yeah. We got 2 good books that were like actual books for the family.
I have more.
But the kids loved putting their bags, or the kids loved putting their books in their bags. The lady was about to give me plastic bags, like, no, I have a bag. Because I'm so sick of getting so many grocery bags. We have like a huge pile of them in our closet right now, and we usually recycle them at our local grocery store, but it's just like so frustrating to remember to do that, and it's so wasteful, so I had to remind her like twice that we had our own bag, but the kids liked carrying them around, so they came in handy today for book fair. We had a fun time, and then we got some ice cream. Did you guys like your ice cream? And now we're gonna stop by Rite Aid to get some Mucinex for Wyatt because his cough is just ridiculous. Yes, baby. You what?
I put my milk, chocolate, and M&M's in my ice cream. And me too.
And you too.
Yeah.
My Lego got in the car. We said you're gonna make a mess. Daddy, can I put I said you're gonna make a mess.
Yeah, you can build them now.
Okay. You can make a mess.
That'll save some time, won't it?
You can make a mess now. So I think I'm gonna make a mess.
It's very nice breeze. It's gorgeous out.
They're like sweet, like candy.
Is that a good pear, Kaya? No, I don't. Is that a good pear? All right, let's get in the car. No, don't eat the bottom core. That's the step. No, don't. Okay. There you go. Eat that. Yeah. There you go. Should eat the whole thing in like 5 minutes. It is Saturday. The kids are whiny. We just left the farmer's market. It was kids' day at the farmer's market, so we decided to come down here this morning because we did run into classmates of Ava and Wyatt's, which was really cool because we finally got to meet their parents. It's very rare for me and John to find a family that has kids the same ages as Wyatt and Ava, like distance-wise, because Ava and Wyatt, as you guys know, that's a red light. Ava and Wyatt are 10 and 5. They're 5 years apart. So, you know, that's kind of like an awkward age that not a lot of people, at least in my experience, have kids at. So when we heard that one of Wyatt's friends in kindergarten was in the same grade as Ava's, we were so excited. John and I were like, we need to meet those parents. So we got to meet them finally, and we stood around and talked to them, and they're really nice, so I'm excited about that. But now we're gonna go to the mall because I bought a sweater there last weekend when we went that I actually wore in a few videos. Actually one. I recorded a video, I think my baby wearing video in it, and it's like falling apart. Like I wore it for 4 hours and it's falling apart. So I'm gonna see if I can exchange that or return it. And then I also have to get dress pants because I don't own any, and sadly I do have a funeral that I'm going to. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because I don't know, I was in a weird mood, I didn't feel well, and I was kind of keeping to myself. My cousin actually passed away, and suddenly she's, I think maybe a little bit younger than John, so she wasn't very old. She did have 3 kids that she's left behind, but it was a sudden thing. So her memorial service is on Tuesday in Chicago. So my mom is in Albuquerque with my dad right now. She's been there for the last week and a half. Some of you guys have asked where she's been, but she's been gone helping my dad move out there. Monday morning, I will take Kaya with me, and we're gonna drive out to Chicago, and I'm gonna hang out with Lisa and Gemma, and I think Bill's probably gonna be working Monday, but I'm gonna go visit with them for a little bit until I have to pick my mom up at Midway at 7:30, and then we're gonna go and either stay at Lisa and Bill's or stay at a hotel. And then the funeral is on Tuesday morning, and then we'll drive back. So I've been trying to coordinate that these last few days. My cousin was somebody who I was really close with growing up. She was like the only other Korean woman other than my sister in the family. She was adopted as well. Her family actually lived with our family for a little bit, and I was really close with her growing up when I was a kid. We kind of drifted apart as we got older, just because we both had our own troubles and, you know, life and growing up, and we had kids, and again, she's a little bit older than me. But I just have really fond memories of her, so it's really important that I feel like that I should go to the funeral, but I don't want to rip the kids out of school because Wyatt hasn't even completed a full week of school since he started, so John's gonna stay home with them, and if I take Kaya with me, then he can still work and do that. So that's what's going on tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but that's what's gonna go on Monday, and why I was MIA yesterday. So yeah, that is what we're doing. So we're gonna head to the mall, and I need to get pants, like I said, because I don't own any dress pants, and I guess jeans are not very appropriate for a funeral. I haven't been to a funeral since, actually it's really sad, I haven't been to a funeral since my Uncle Dan's, which was in Chicago as well, because it was my cousin's father. So it's been a hard few years for that side of my family. So yeah, anyways. So good morning. It is 10:30. And Kaya and I, as you can see her back there, we moved over there because we're going on a long trip. So we are Chicago bound. I'm going out a little bit early. The funeral's not till tomorrow, but it's in the morning, so I didn't want to drive out in the morning. And also my mom is in Albuquerque, like I mentioned, so I'm gonna pick her up from Midway at 7:30. So I'm gonna, to kill time and also just to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I'm gonna take this opportunity to also visit Lisa and Gemma because I haven't seen them in a while and I'd like to see them. Yeah, so we're gonna go. We're leaving a little bit later than I had planned. I planned on leaving at 9:30. We're stopping at Walmart real quick to get a few things that I totally forgot at the house. But like I said, we were planning on leaving an hour and a half ago, but I didn't realize how much work goes into taking a little kid with me by myself, traveling long distance. I kept forgetting stuff because I'm so nervous about driving all the way to Chicago by myself because it's a 4.5 hour drive. I've driven it before, like just me driving, but I always had somebody with me. So this is the first time it's just gonna be me. And then I also have Kaya with me. So I'm a little bit nervous. So like I forgot my funeral outfit. I forgot stuff for my dad that I'm taking out for him. Like I forgot so many things that I just, yeah, my head feels like it's not on right. So we're gonna stop by Walmart and pick up a few things and then we'll be on our way. So it is 9:15. Kaya and I got into town around, I want to say 2:30 Chicago time because this is an hour behind us. So we got to Lisa and Bill's around then, and we got to hang out with Lisa and Gemma and have dinner with them for, I think we hung out there for like 4 or 4.5 hours. Even though this trip is like not on good terms, or not on good terms, even though this trip is a sad trip because we're going for my cousin's memorial service, it was nice to be able to fit that little trip in. So we are at the McDonald's down the street from the Midway Airport because I'm waiting to pick up my mom. I don't want to just circle the airport, and Kai had to go to the bathroom. It took us forever to get here. Like people who live in the Chicago area, I am so, like, you guys are brave because I thought I was gonna get in a car accident like 600 times because people were just crazy drivers. Kaya had to go pee like 5 times on the way here, and so it was a little bit tedious like getting on the road until she finally fell asleep and took a nap, but she did really well and only used the iPad for like 45 minutes during the 4.5 hour trip. She either talked to me or sang or slept, but we had to go to the bathroom so many times because she's potty, well, she is potty trained, I should say. I didn't want, even though she's wearing a pull-up, I didn't want her to pee in her pull-up. Like I didn't want to revert back, you know, I wanted to just, I pulled over for the sake of like keeping her potty trained. So she said she had to go to the bathroom when we were on 290 or whatever, 50 or 55, whatever road that was. So I found a McDonald's and we stopped in it to go bathroom. But now my car light is on. As you guys know, we had our transmission completely replaced in this Honda, and then our Accord is like a 2015, so there's no reason why that should have happened, but they replaced it. It was free because it's still under warranty, but now there's a light on in the car. That light that I don't know what it is. John said it's the tire pressure or something. He said to check it, so I'm gonna get out of the car and check the tire pressure and hope that, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with my tires. I don't know, they look okay. I don't know, what are you supposed to do to check them? Like kick them? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Kick your, I don't know. I don't know how to check the tires, but I'm gonna call John to make sure I don't need to do something, or I don't really know how to fill air in my tires. I know I changed my oil, I know how to even replace brake pads. I don't know how to do tires though, so I'm gonna call John, but I'm gonna let you guys go because after I pick up my mom, we're gonna go downtown to our hotel and then hang out with family, and tomorrow's not gonna be a super happy day. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but thanks for everyone sending me nice comments about my cousin and my family and your thoughts. Like, I really appreciate it. It's been a weird week. It's just been a weird week. You know, what do you do when you lose somebody who you haven't seen in a long time but you used to be so close to? I don't know. So I'm really excited to get together with all my family tomorrow. I'm excited to see my siblings. I'm excited to celebrate my cousin's life with the people who loved her. So thank you all for your well wishes and prayers, and I will see you guys all in our next vlog.